A video went viral just this week. A man of God, Pastor BIGMAMA, he said sin will not take any child of God to hell. He said the death of Jesus was not a joke, and it was not, Jesus did not faint. In other words, because Jesus died, so he has already paid for the sin, so we are free to commit sin. I know you as a man of God who knows scriptures and who understands the things of the Spirit, and we decide to invite you. What was your first impression immediately you saw that video?
When I watched the video, I was shocked. I was amazed. I was dumbfounded and flabbergasted. I was surprised. Pastor Casey, I was surprised because I'm afraid of what will become of Christianity 20 years from now. For a great and highly anointed man of God, a preacher of the gospel, to say that sin cannot take one to hell. If sin cannot take one to hell, then it can take one to heaven. Is that what he's trying to say?
I think so.
Now, I want to say this. In Mark chapter 13, verse 5, Jesus said, be part of it. He said, take heed, let no man deceive you.
Take heed.
Take heed, let no man deceive you. That is King James Version. Okay. In that same Mark chapter 13, verse 5b, good news. Jesus said, watch out. Don't let anyone fool you. Then when you go to the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 11. Hey, Matthew chapter 24, verse 11a. Jesus said, and many false prophets shall rise. Many false prophets shall rise.
Many false prophets.
Many false prophets. Many false teachers. Many false apostles. Many false pastors. Many false preachers of the word of God shall rise. In that same Matthew chapter 24, verse 11b, he said, and they shall deceive many. Pastor Casey, that is what we are seeing today. For a man of God to say that sin cannot take you to hell, I want to say this with all boldness. Any believer or pastor, preacher that says that sin cannot take you to hell is a fake pastor. And is an antichrist. A very big antichrist. Because the only thing that can take you to hell is sin.
So in your word now, are you saying BIGMAMA is an antichrist for that message, or is trying to practice antichrist, or is on his way to being an antichrist?
See, when you read the book of Mark chapter 8, verse 32 down to 33, when Jesus was talking, telling his disciples about what will happen to him, I will be betrayed, I is going to die. Peter rebuked him. Peter, his disciple, urged him, asking not to say such a thing again. Jesus, being man on earth and God on earth, knew that it was the devil that spoke through Peter. And he said, get thee behind me, Satan. I want to say this, viewers, irrespective of the title or irrespective of whoever the person is, no man is God.
No man
the
is
devil can speak through anyone. The devil can use anyone. If any man of God says that sin cannot take you to hell, it is everything. The man is a deceiver. The pastor is a deceiver. The preacher is a deceiver. Because sin can take you to hell. I want to ask Pastor Casey, how will a man of God be promoting sin? How will a man of God be encouraging sin? Because you saying that sin cannot take us to hellfire, you are thereby encouraging believers to be committing sin. That's what it is. And what amazed me most was that I saw pastors, I saw believers jumping, jubilating as they were hearing the message. What were they happy about? That they have been given free license, free ticket to be committing sin.
It's double charge.